Hello everybody, this is Emortic here and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. Last time we went through levels 4-6 to 4-9 and we got a few new plants, specifically the pumpkin plant, the magnet shroom. And I think that was it, and this letter. So, we're going. Why do you get so dark all of a sudden? This can't be good. Oh well, hope you survive the night. Oh, you guys thought we were done here? No, not quite. To be honest, I forgot about this level. I honestly forgot about this level. Oh, this is awkward. Well, it's too late now because the game auto-saves. So I guess this is going to be in the next part. Oops. Sorry, guys. My mistake. I forgot how PVZ worked and the fact that it always ends on level 10, not on 9. And I don't know. I can't see anything. It's too dark. I don't like this. I even put that in the wrong space, so we're putting you there for panic mode. I can't see! You guys thought we couldn't see with the fog before, but this is worse. Also, that's a lawnmower that's gonna go off. This is panic. This whole thing is just panic mode. Please, please, I don't like this. I don't like this. Let me plant things. Let me see what I'm planting, please. We're already down a mower, which is not good. And we're gonna be down another one. No, we're not. Because that barely helped. That helped a little bit. I don't know what the point of it. I guess we'll put these down. I mean, sure, I don't know how much they're gonna help. I would like to see what I'm doing, please. I'm in panic mode right now. And you guys thought the fog levels were bad? This is much worse. This is way worse. Because the game is literally, you can't see anything. Until the lightning strikes. And then you can't see things for long. I hope I put that in the right spot. I'm guessing I did. But there's no guarantee that I actually did. I would like some more anything, to be honest. Please. Thank you, game, for lighting up my life. No, pumpkin. That was a good time, pumpkin. Put cactus. We gotta put cactus everywhere, because you never know when a giant flying balloon is gonna show up on your screen and ruin your day. Man, I was doing so good with ending the parts at the exact level they needed to end on, and now I messed up. I messed up now. Now we're gonna have a part where it's gonna be 410. We're gonna start with the last level of an area. I mean, it's not too big of a deal, to be honest. Which means we might end up having one extra part in this series, or we'll just or I'll just make this video or the next video just a bit longer to counteract that. No, there are ways around it, so it's not too bad or too big of a deal. Oh man, oh god, this is scary when you can't see what's happening. Where are you exploding? Where? You're exploding over there, gotcha. More stars? I would like to put more stars down. Please, please, can I see what's happening? Thank you. We'll put a cactus there, because I think a cactus. I'll put you there, because I'm guessing that's where you are. More stars, go! The power of stars compel you. I'm Mario now. I'm using the powers of stars to help me. Why is the... I'm a little confused, considering I got one split pea once this game started, and they have not gone any other split peas since we've been here. Which I'm completely fine with. I don't like split peas anyway. But man, I still think it's weird. There we go. I mean, we're doing well for the most part. I would like that to be a star. I don't know if I put that in the right place. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Well, sure. We'll put all... I mean, I probably didn't need to put that down, to be honest. I might have to put something down soon, though. Or... because I'm running out of room in my conveyor belt. And I need more room for more plants. I mean, our setup's pretty good. I don't think we don't really need more plants. This is a pretty solid setup. But, like, more plants won't hurt, you know? They'll only help. You know what I mean? Also, that is a digger zombie who got... Oh, right! I completely forgot! If you guys can see right there before it goes dark, the magnet shroom can actually take the pickaxe away from the digger zombies, making the split pea completely useless and the magnet shroom 100 times better than the split pea ever will be. I completely forgot that the magnet shroom could do that to the digger zombies. Because I don't think I've ever used the magnet shroom on a digger zombie before. Man, that is just 100 times better. That was the point of the split pea is nothing. The split pea is apparently one of the worst plants in the game. We got the cabbage. Paul hurls cabbages at the enemies. Welcome, everyone. To the roof. Whoa. They even found a way onto your roof? Those are some persistent zombies, dude. You'll need to use cabbage plots here due to your roof's angle. Remember that, and you're good to go. And introduce you to the new zombie, but yes, just as Crazy Dave said, welcome to the roof. And as you would notice, the roof's angle's a bit off, which means normal plants don't work very well for the pea shooter, the repeater. Any plant that shoots straight doesn't work very well here. Because the way the angle of the roof is, the plants don't shoot all the way. And they only start shooting like a quarter of the way but through. You guys will see. Well, I'm not gonna use that, but that's why they give us cabbage pulse. So, currently cabbage pulse is the only one we can currently use here that's helpful. We'll get tallnuts. We'll get... I guess we'll get a repeater just to show it off. What I'm talking about. Oh, and we got the bungee zombies. These zombies come up from above, take your plants, and whoosh them away. That's what they do. And they're always fun to deal with. Yeah, I recommend bringing the chomper on levels like these. Because unlike normal plants, they don't get affected by the roof's angle. Because they don't shoot anything, they just eat things. So they just stay the same. Yeah, we'll go with this. Why not? But yeah, and if you could see, we can't directly plant on the roof because there's no dirt on here. So to circumvent that, we have these plant pots. But the only issue is we're very limited on the number of pots we have at the moment. So once these plant pots are gone, we cannot replenish them at all. Which is really bad considering we only have a limited number of them to begin with. So you want to protect these things, as many of these plant pots as you can, with your life. As best as you can. And I actually never noticed this, but I'm listening to the music. And they've mixed up the music a bit. I kind of like the music in this level. The music in this level is pretty good, actually. Like, every time I go back to this level, I always listen to the music, and I'm like, wow. I always forget how good this music is until I come back to play the game again. It's like, wow, why do I always forget that this music is amazing in this game? This game has an amazing OST. And I need to remember that. The game is also good in itself, but... Oh, no. I did the... Oh, well... No! No! It's okay, we have the squash. See, this is why we bring multiple ones of these things. I forget what they're called. Because, you know, if you misplace one, that's fine, because you have another one. There we go. All of these are filled. Now, I'm gonna save up for a repeater and show you guys what I was talking about with the repeater. I'm gonna put the repeater here, right? See? See what I mean? Because of the roof's angle, this acts like a wall, basically. Which means these plants like these can only shoot up to here. And they can't go any further. Which means that they're very useless. On... Oh, there goes the bungee zombie. Unfortunately, you can't really do anything about the bungee zombies. At least not right now. That's a later issue that we can fix. I'm gonna put a U there just to save that pot plant. That pot plant. There we go. Has a tongue twister. Say that's 5 times fast. I'm not going to attempt it because I know I'm gonna mess up. We'll put a tall here. Yeah. 2 cabbage pulse should be fine for this level. It's only the first level of 5-1 after all. So 2 sets of cabbage pulse should be good to go. The only issue, the recharge on the tall net is so long. That's okay, I think this is the last zombie before the wave anyway. So, you know what, let's just put cabbage pulse down to make this go faster. I like the concept of cabbage pulse. They're really cool. They're really cool and fun. The final wave. Oh, there's the bungee jump. Here he is again to ruin your day. Oh yeah, they can also do that. Yeah, that's right. Bungee zombies can also place zombies wherever they want. They just appear out of nowhere and place zombies down. Yeah, it's a fun mechanic. Especially when you're panicking. That's for sure. My least favorite zombie in this game will probably have to be the bungee zombies. I'm gonna be real. Because you never know where they're gonna pop up, and you don't know where they're gonna pop up until they pop up, and until it's too late. And then you start suffering. You plant on the roof. Here we go. They're flower pots. I called them plant pots for some reason. They're flower pots. I guess that's easier to say. Alrighty, on to the next level. Oh, hey neighbor, got some new items for sale. You do. Let's see here. I would love to get these. The problem is I don't have a lot of money to get them. And these would be super helpful on areas that are coming up. 100%. But he has the roof cleaners, which is basically, it's the lawnmowers for the roof. That's what those are. Which you want to get as soon as he gives them to you. Because they're super level. Okay, just like how the backyard, how there was a required plant, you always want the flower pots. Always want the flower pots here, no matter what. Flower pots are your saving grace in this. Cabbage pult. Well, we'll go with the ball nuts this time. How does the star fruit work here? Does the star fruit work normally here? Actually, don't know. Well, sure. We'll go with this setup. Why not? But now that flower pots are only 25%. 5 sun. You see what they do. You place them down anywhere, and you can place plants on them. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that so readily, considering we don't have a lot of sun at the beginning. And that probably wouldn't have been a good idea. That's okay. That's perfectly fine with me. Potato what? Potato mine, I should say. So I have been playing a lot of the new games that I got for Christmas, specifically from Steam gift cards that I asked for. One of them is Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince. Now, I actually got Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince last Christmas for the Switch. The only problem is, when they were doing all the renovations to my house, I believe I have lost the game. I don't know where it is, and I never even started playing it, to be honest with you. Well, I never got around to it. So, and it came out on Steam like a few months later anyway. So I got it on Steam, and I've been playing a bit of that recently. I've been having a blast. You know, I'm so glad, like, there's a Dragon Quest monster type game. Because for those who don't know, Dragon Quest Monsters, basically it's Dragon Quest. All the monsters you fight, think of them as, they're now Pokemon, basically. And they don't evolve, but they do the Persona mechanic, where you can fuse them together to make different monsters. I think it's really cool, it's a really neat idea, and I love it. And I'm so glad I found out that these types of games exist, because I'm having a blast with the Dark Prince. Put a spawn out there. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Because I originally... I kind of just stumbled upon the game. Or the game series. Because one day I was kind of bored just going through one of the guys who I'm subscribed to. And I saw, like, Dragon Quest Monster Joker. I was like, okay, I don't know what this is. Mind you, I don't really play many Dragon Quest games. I do want to get into Dragon Quest. Because I do think it's an RPG. It looks very cool. It looks very fun. I do want to get into it at some point. I just haven't gotten the chance to getting around to it. But the video title was like Dragon Quest Monster Joker or something or other. I don't remember the exact title. I was like, okay, this looks interesting. Sure, why not? I'll click on it. See what happens. And it was basically Dragon Quest Monsters with Pokemon. And the game, Dragon Quest Monster Joker is a little bit grindy, but that's okay. Because I had a blast with the game. I didn't finish the first one, but I had a lot of fun with it. If you guys can't tell, I really love monster or creature collecting games. They're really fun to me. As a person growing up with Pokemon, I guess that's the reason why I like them so much. Like, I've played Nexamon, I played Dragon Quest Joker, I played Digimon. There's all creature collectors. I played Monster Sanctuary. I haven't played a lot of Monster Sanctuary, actually. I would like to play more of it. The only issue I have with Monster Sanctuary is you need to do a lot more thinking when leveling up here, guys, because there's a whole tree of things you can do with it. Oh no, no, please don't take my cabbage plant, no! That's okay. I'll just replace him. That's okay, all plants here are replaceable. That's fine. As long as you have enough sun, that is. What was I going on about? Something about Dragon Quest. But yeah, I love creature collector games are always fun. I think they're neat, especially new ones. I actually tried playing Monster Crown, which is another creature collector. Although, unfortunately, the first game before that isn't very optimized at all and has lots of bugs in it. I had fun with the game. I didn't beat it. I kind of stopped a little bit at the beginning because I was getting frustrated with all the bugs and everything. But that's only because the guy got very sick. And it was only one developer, and he got very sick during the creation of Monster Crown. And that's why the game's so buggy. But he's in a studio now, and they're creating a new game, which is basically Monster Crown, but better in every single way. I really can't wait till that game comes out. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Yeah, it was an accident. And I'm super excited for that. I can't wait for that to come out. Because that means I can actually play Monster Crown for once. And I really want to play Monster Crown. But I can't because this first game is so buggy. It's really sad because I really enjoyed playing that game. There we go. Now this is an interesting setup I've made here. I don't use star fruits normally like this, but I figured why not, right? Because star fruits aren't affected by the roof angle for the most part, so they can just keep on firing away. Like, it's not a big deal. I would have liked to pumpkin all of these, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Which is fine. You're the last one here. I don't have any. I mean, the cherry bomb's gonna be up in a second, but it looks like we're not going to need it at all. We got the kernel pult, flings corn kernels and butter at zombies. This is basically like the cabbage pult. I think it does less damage than the cabbage pult. However, it has an interesting mechanic that the cabbage pult does not have. As you said, it flings kernels and butter. Yeah, that butter does something to zombies. That butter stuns zombies for a few seconds. Now, it's a very rare chance. It doesn't happen all that often. But it's nice when it does happen. I'm gonna put a magnet here, because we got another brand new zombie. The ladder zombie. What he does is, if you have like a tall nut or a walnut or any plant, basically, he just puts a ladder down and he can climb over the tall nut and the walnut. But the magnet stops him in his tracks. Unfortunately, the magnet is a nocturnal plant and it can't be used during the night. So, yeah. Unfortunately, we can't deal with him right now. But that's okay. It's perfectly okay. We're just gonna have to find another way to deal with him until we get the way that we're supposed to be able to deal with him. To deal with him? That was a sentence and a half. And my voice is dying because 2 recordings in a row, and this happens every time. I go to school, I try to record here and there, and then I get on break and I start trying to record things like crazy, and then my voice starts dying because it's not used to it. Good thing I have water next to me. Also, potato? I don't have a potato mine. No! I forgot the most important plant at the beginning of the game. No! Okay, we're gonna have to Ixnay on the sun A right now, so I won't die to zombies. Trying to think here, because I didn't realize, I forgot the potato mine, which is gonna be a rough start. Now, what I like to do with these cabbage pults and kernel pults is I like to put the kernel pults behind the cabbage pults. Whether that actually matters or not, probably not. It's just an aesthetic thing, I don't know. That I like to. Oh, wow! Right off the bat, we got lucky, and the kernel pult immediately threw butter on him, stunning him. You know, as soon as I say it doesn't happen all that often, it's happened like 3 times in a row. You know what, game? Thank you for proving me wrong. But also, really? You really gotta call me out like that, game? Come on. I know I'm not all-knowing. And I know I'm very, very forgetful. But come on. You can't just call me, like, out like that, like, immediately after I just say what this plant does. And that this is rare, but apparently it's not as rare as I thought it was. Cabbage pulp, please, and thank you. I would like to change this to a kernel pulp now, if possible. I do not have the sun for you. I need a panic plant here, like a panic... No! Fine, well, panic walnut then. I was gonna panic squash, but I guess that's not happening anytime soon. Oh well. That's okay. It's not too big of a deal. We did deal with him. I gotta put cabbage pulp there. I like to have, like, one on each row and then switch to cabbage pulps, because I believe they don't do as... Cabbage pulps do more damage than the kernel pulps, but the kernel pulps can stun an enemy. I think that's their takeoff for why they're not as strong, because they have an extra mechanic that the cabbage pulp doesn't have. Which is fine by me. But there is this one plant that I am excited for us to get. The only problem with that one plant that I'm thinking of is it costs a lot more sun. And for those who have played this game before, I think you know what I'm talking about. You get it on the roof levels, and it's a really good plant. It's just a lot of sun, and it's hard to get out. Oh wait, a first ladder zombie! Alright, this is where we panic and then throw a turtle. Because that's currently the only decent way we can deal with them at the moment. Let's see here. Dude, I really like this game. I've definitely talked about this before. But it's just this game, I don't know, just something about it. This is the game that got me into tower defense games. If it wasn't for this game, I wouldn't be playing games like Sanctum. Or like TD Elements, although TD Elements isn't... It's a tower defense game, but not in the way that this game is a tower defense game, you know? Because there are two types of different tower defense games that exist. There's stuff like this, where you just put things down, and the creatures follow a set path. And you have to keep them from getting to the end. And there's another set of tower defense games where it's kind of like more multiplayer based. Like TD Elements. And you basically... You send monsters to people, you get certain currency, and you have to, like, micromanage everything. And then you tower defense with creatures instead of, like, buildings? I know my explanation isn't very good. It's a little confusing, which I get. It would be easier to show you than to explain it to you, because I'm not the best at explaining things, as you can clearly tell, and as you guys should have noticed. And by now, yes! This is what we needed! This is what we needed to get through to deal with, I should say, the ladder zombies. Plant it on a mushroom to wake it up. That's right. The coffee bean is your way of using nighttime plants during the daytime. However, it does cost sun, and it costs a decent bit of it. Now, I think what I'm gonna do here is go to the next level. So, oh no. Football zombies, ladder, and pogo zombies, they really making you use the coffee bean here. They really want you to use it. Okay, this time let's not forget the potato mine, thank you. Coffee bean. Magnet shroom. Walnut? What are the walnut, I think? Do I want the squash? I want the squash. Squash. I want the squash more, I think. I think I want the squash more than the walnut. Because as helpful and good the walnut is, it doesn't do damage. It's there for stalling tactics, which can be helpful in a lot of ways. It doesn't get rid of the zombies. And I think right now, I need ways to get rid of the zombies. I think that's what I need, mostly. But yes, now that we can use... The way the coffee bean works is you place a night shroom down that can only be used at night. And in the day, they're sleeping. So you place the coffee bean on top of the plant. And that wakes it up. It like gives it a dose of caffeine, if you will. Oh, man, sorry about that. If you guys don't know, I'm playing this game on windowed mode because this game only has 2 mode, full screen or windowed, and the window mode screen is like super small. It's like ridiculously small, incredibly ridiculously small. Like, it's not even a window mode. It's like super windowed mode. And you can't change the size of it. It's stuck at one size. Now, there are mods for it to fix it and everything, but... So, it's very easy to click off the screen at every and any point, which pauses the game. So I do apologize if that does happen. Maybe they fixed that and replanted. Maybe in replanted you can actually full screen the game. Or, you know, borderless windowed mode the game. You know, and not have this issue. Maybe that is a fix that they implemented. I was about to say implanted to make a pun, but I decided to go against it because it would be a stupid pun. And not that funny. So we're not doing that. Because as you guys know, I am known for my amazing puns, clearly. Speaking of puns, I'm gonna squash you right now. That's not a pun, but that's fine. All the puns exist within a realm. What am I talking about? I don't know. I'm going crazy. See, that's what recording does to you. Recording just makes you go insane. I'm just a guy here playing a game in my room with my door closed, talking to myself. I'm not insane, you are. I don't have a problem, you do. I don't have the mushroom that I need. Or the magnet shroom. Please work, thank you. I didn't pre-set up magnet plants, so I kind of panicked a little bit. Alright. So, what else do we do here? I'm trying to think here of my setup, right? Because I guess I should just put magnet shrooms all up in the front. But I'm not, that's gonna decrease our firepower is the only thing. 3 should be okay, right? I probably won't need more than 3. If I'm being honest. Because, yeah, well, I don't know, my brain just kind of dead. My brain just kind of stopped working there for a second. Like, think brain, no? Work, huh? You were right, it's 6 PM, and I woke up 2 hours ago. That's right, because my sleep schedule is super scuffed. So my brain no work too good. Let's see here. That is a ladder zombie, but that is a-okay. Because we have magnet shrooms in the morning, that's right. Take that, ladder zombie. You trying to go over all of our... I don't even have walnuts or tonnets, so your mechanic doesn't even work properly. Take that. I kind of want... here. I want catapults guarding these. Because I don't want them to get eaten by anything else. Or by anyone, for that matter. Can you not do that? Thank you. I would very much appreciate it if I did survive. That'd be very helpful. In multiple ways. You know, I would like to live. You know, that's just a thing. I would like to be alive, if possible. Because being alive would be nice, preferably to the alternative. There we go. Okay, I don't think I need to worry about the setup too much. I say that as I immediately lose a capital. There we go. Okay, so I think our setup is good here. I think we're a-okay. I think we don't have to worry about it at all. Man, I need to stop saying things. True, I don't know, potato mine, because panic, I guess. You know, I love when the game proves me wrong, is when I start saying things, and then... No, okay, squash, please. Thank you. Magnet shroom. Wakey wakey. Time to do your job. Which is saving me from all those ladder zombies. There we go. Now I should put it in... Maybe I should put in some more chrono pulse? Maybe? Maybe that'll help a little bit more. I put some chrono pulse in the middle here. Because it's the middle ones that seem to be having the most trouble here. That are struggling the most. Probably because I don't have an extra layer of damage like I do with the others. Because the magnets are here. I need to squash you. Nope. No squashing for you. That's perfectly okay. Here we go. We did lose that though, unfortunately. We good? We're good. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, no more panicking. I'm not panicking anymore. We're good. We're okay. It was weird. Only this side. Only this lane was the one getting bombarded. All the other lanes were fine. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we're not good. We gotta find a flag to go. One more flag to go. Alright. We have a lot of sun, though, so if anything happens, we can panic place things. Oh, God. Speaking of panicking, I think it's about time to start doing that right about now. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Are you there? Right. Get rid of you. Replace you with that. Okay, so far so okay. Place you with that. I was gonna put a coffee bean there. I don't know why I thought putting a coffee bean there would help. Come on, flower pot. Cabbage pulp. Yes, they're gonna get eaten, but they will save me time. And damage. Okay, we're gonna do this. Come on. You can do it! I believe in you! Yes! Oh my god. That was rough. I mean, really rough. Now you can play Zen Garden mode. Hey! Hey, check it out. You found a watering can. In honor of this occasion, I present you your very own Zen Garden. Hey, I'll even start you off with a couple of sprouts. Grow them to full size, and they'll reward you nicely. Have fun. This is the Zen Garden. We get plants. We can buy plants from Crazy Dave's store, or we can get them from completing ways, or doing it from mini games and puzzles or whatever, or killing zombies. These are you increase them, you water them, they grow up, then you buy fertilizer. Look at the Zen Garden section of my shop. I'll give you some fertilizer for stopping by. Take a look around and see if there's anything else you like. We can buy fertilizer, whatever this is, bug spray, garden glove, which lets you move plots around, and the phonograph. But yeah, you get money for making them grow up. And then you can, once they're fully grown, they give you a diamond each, and then you can sell them for more money. The Zen Garden's basically a way for you to make money. Now the bug spray, basically every time you water them, you have to water the plants at least twice or 3 times, depending on the plant. And they'll either want bug spray, they'll either want fertilizer, bug spray, or the phonograph. It's, the fertilizer is for them to grow up completely. Normally, the fertilizer is the last thing you give them. So it's either the bug spray or the phonograph, which makes them happy, and then you give them the fertilizer and makes them grow up. So that's that. But with that, hold up. Zen Garden is pretty nifty, huh? You can visit anytime for the main menu. But enough of that. It's time to defend your house. I have to warn you, you're going to hate this next level. Why? Because it's not some bungee zombie after bungee zombie. I hate those confounded bungees. I hate them. Hate them with a passion. And a vengeance. I'm with you on that one, Crazy Dave. Oh, whoop-de-doo. Here comes those idiots now. Yep. I hate bungee zombies. But unfortunately, that's gonna be it for this part. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.